Hey, Scorpio Scale Tarot. It's your girl, Yetica. Yettica. Let's do it right now. Today is Sunday, February 15th, 2026. It is 3:57 p.m. Alright, I hope y'all are well. Let's see what's going on with today's energy collective. Okay, take what resonates in this reading, leave the rest, put yourself where you fit. Alright, let's get into this. Alright, show support, like, comment, subscribe, follow. I did post the specifics in the short section. I haven't done that since I started back up on February 1st, so check them out if you want. They're up there. Otherwise, they're always up on my Scorpio Scale Tarot TikTok. Okay, link to my TikTok is in the description box and on my homepage. Scorpio Scale Tarot YouTube channel homepage is where the links section is, and that's where you can find all the links that link back to me. Okay, so I didn't do a tarot card of the day though. What do you need to know, see, hear, be, feel, and offer right now? All my readings are timeless. Whenever you come across these videos is when the messages may and will resonate with you. Judgment. Sideways. So, alright, I'm just like, look at that. It came out sideways though. I'm putting it upright, but it did come out sideways. So, yeah, they're all timeless. So whenever you come across the readings, when they will and may resonate with you. Take what resonates in these readings, leave the rest. Put yourself where you fit. If it's not your reading, check out my other readings. If I'm not your reader, check out other readers. Yeah, so I had a bunch of dreams last night, but I don't think I'm going to talk about them, but I did, like, oversleep. Okay, so, like, usually I don't sleep in, and today I did. Okay, but I slept, like, I feel like I slept pretty uninterrupted last night, which is not normal. I usually am up, like, every 4 hours. So I did get woken up a few times, but, like, it's just, like, coming out of a dream. And then, I woke up pretty late, so... And then I hung out with my dogs this morning and took them to the park and sat in the sun for a minute, and they were super happy, and then ran errands, and now I'm back. I had to go pick up some, like, markers and some cards. I'm working on a new specifics deck, and I am also... I have it mapped out, and I'm trying to figure out the imagery, and I think I got the idea in the shower today about how I'm going to do that. So I'm like, I have to do like a layout, and I think I figured out what I'm going to do so that I can... I'm like, oh, that's a good idea. So anyways, but it's in the works, people. Stay tuned. Princess of Wands. Okay, so this deck, I forgot if it's, I think it's the Spiral Tarot. It has princesses in it, so female messengers. Okay, Princess of Wands, or younger females, ages like 16 to 28. Okay, Princess of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Okay, or they're younger. Okay. So what do you need to know, see, hear, be, feel for the right now? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. I like this one. Yeah, so we got Judgment, the Wheel of Fortune on, like, younger females, or like whatever was, if you're a female, you might be a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or there's like younger females getting judgment because of what they put out or whoever sent them out at you. Okay, what you weave, careful what you weave, careful what you sow. I think like something just, one sign, just one planet went direct, or astrological sign went direct. I don't know if it was Aries or Sagittarius or both. Or Neptune went direct in like Sagittarius, and then I saw something went direct in Aries, but I don't know. I haven't really looked into it, but I keep seeing little things. Okay, so there's something with like astrology that, something with planetary shifts. Okay, maybe in the sign Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, fire signs, okay? Something with the feminine. Okay, 5 of Cups. Yeah, they can't take back what they did. Or there's like 3 older women. Or these are all different ages, like different cycles of life, these females, okay? They're under judgment because of what they did maybe at a certain age. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Or this person's been doing this their whole life, and something's changing like astrologically that is gonna bring in judgment. And what goes around comes around. And the 5 of Cups, this person can't like take back what they did. Okay, so okay, and then we got this. I don't know what that is. Is that like a dragon behind her, or like it kind of looks like a I just heard Fraggle Rock. Excuse me. It looks like an old puppet show, you know, or show that has a puppet in it. Oh, excuse me. Okay. All right, so 2 of Swords reversed. So something's coming out. There's some paperwork going on. Someone can't take back what they did, and it looks like it's all female energy. Like there's not just females in this deck, but there sure seems to be a lot. Okay, yeah, Princess of Swords too. So this is specifically like a female that's under judgment, and the Wheel of Fortune, like something shifted with the planets, and it's laying this Princess of Wands out. Are these 3 women? Could be up to 5 women. Yeah, they're getting left out in the cold. Okay, or this is what happened to you. Like you got left out in the cold by other family members, or like a church or something like that, or someone that you get support, like financial support from. It could be a mother figure. They're under judgment for what they did to their princess, their child. Let's see, 2 of Swords reversed. So there's been a lot of reversals. So something's definitely coming to an end, or like something's reversing. Okay, back on these people that have been putting it out, and usually they might get away with it, or like nothing happens to them, and now it's all happening to them all at once. 2 of Swords, a heroic figure balances 2 swords upon her shoulders. Divinatory meetings, conformity, and the equipoise which it suggests. Courage, friendship, affection, conquered in a state of arms, intimacy. Reversed, imposture, falsehood, duplicity, and disloyalty. So there was someone that's like a fire sign that's supposed to be like your replacement. Okay, whatever these people did, they can't take back what they did. It's like 3 people. They're under judgment, like this whole group, but it looks like there's like 3 specific females that are involved that did the most. Okay, they're gonna be left out in the cold with their children. I just heard sons. Okay, or like their partner is leaving them for someone else or something like that. Like they did too much. What's that movie? It has Sandra Bullock in it. And she like, her 2 aunts are like witchy, and they like do, what is it called? Practical magic. I just watched that like in 2024. That movie's a trip, but like that's like they're 2 little girls, okay, and like they got people tampering, like these witches tampering with stuff, doing magic or doing all this stuff to like control the outcome of these relationships or money or whatever, manipulating the forces or whatever, and it's like a backfire. Yeah, you're gonna get a victory. 6 of Wands. Okay, and 6 of Swords. Okay, you're protected by spirit, your angels, your ancestors. Yeah, the moon. They've been doing stuff under the moon. Oh, look, there's 2 women, and then a hooded that looks like the Grim Reaper, but and then someone hooded. Okay, this could be like this older lady right here. Okay, it could be an older woman and 2 daughters. Okay, and 3 of Cups. 3 women. Busted out. Okay, they're getting juggled now, or they're out of money, or something's going on with their finances. King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This person wants to come in with an offer, but you like didn't take it, or this person is a part of this and you didn't take it and you defeated them. Like they're trying to set you up, this person might end up not even coming in. Okay, or like you never got the offer or something like that. The Hangman. Yeah, this is over. I don't use this deck very often, so I'm looking at the images. Yeah, there's a dragon again. Okay, that reminds me of like China or like the third mummy for some reason. This guy looks Asian. Okay, Knight of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. The Devil. Yeah, these three women. Look at this, the imagery. There's an old lady and then the two daughters down there. They could even be twins. There's snakes right here. And then here's the devil like holding up the mirror. That's awesome. Two of Wands, playing something on the internet worldwide, okay? Yeah, with the Three of Wands. And this keeps coming out. This came out in the last, right now, yesterday with the Three of Wands first and then the Two of Wands is right here. Six of Pentacles. Here, I'm going to get more out of this deck. Oh yeah, I cleared off the ghosty box. Let's see. Testimony, excited, single, typically anonymous, missionary, color, chip, insects, itching. So let's get some more because this deck's pretty awesome. I'm pretty sure it's the Spiral Tarot. Why Judgment? Yeah, so these three women are seriously under some judgment, and like I think it's something with these. I gotta look up. I'll look it up and talk about it next time. Okay, yeah, justice coming in. That's your justice is like they're getting judgment. This whole group. It could be something with this is missionary. Okay, that reminds me of like I just heard the Mormon Church or something with church. Okay, Eight of Wands. Yeah, expect messages about a Princess of Wands, a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Okay, this person doesn't have to be younger. Or they have like a daughter or something. Or this is someone's daughter and they like train this person or groom them since a little kid. Okay, now they're all under judgment. Okay, you didn't take an offer. Yeah, Ace of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, so they've been trying to force like an offer. You're just taking whatever from spirit. You're not taking any more. There's no more blocking this. Like she's like holding the key. Okay, messages coming out already through the air. Okay, like I feel like this is like spiritual or like Mother Nature energy. Okay, with the cloud looking like a face, like blowing this out. Like this is like you're protected by nature. Maybe you're this Princess of Wands. Like you've stood out since nature, like because you have gifts or something like that. Okay, Knight of Swords. Yeah, they've been attacking you, and that's what they're getting judgment for, and they can't take back these attacks. So they did something. You know, I had a dream a while ago, and it was like an old lady, and I think I know who it is. And she looked all old, and she was standing by the ocean. This woman. And she was like out on the rocks, like in the ocean, like, and I was on the shore watching her, and I asked her, and she was like looking over her shoulder, like looking back at me. And I was like, can you take it back, like the magic? And she was like, no. I'm like, can you take it back? She was just like straight up no. And I was just like watching her. She was just like in the middle of the ocean. Okay, Five of Swords. Yeah, defeated. They can't take it back. Okay, they're all mad. Okay, these messages are coming in hot. Okay, they're gonna be like confrontational, whatever these messages are. I don't think it's towards you. You're out of reach, I feel like. Okay, but they're coming in, and because you're focused on this new Ace of Cups. Okay, and you know these people are defeated, and the Two of Swords reversed means that this is out. Okay, they were like, look, that looks like my dream. They're out there walking on a thin they better keep their balance, and they couldn't. Okay, they like, it fell off, or this fell out or spilled out. I did spill some water today, and I'm like, something's gonna spill out. Okay, King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, so they might have blocked this person from you, or you're this person. Okay, you're male, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, they stole your options, these females. Okay, and now you know. Okay, or they blocked you, like I said, from coming in towards you wanted to give your Ace of Cups to someone, and these women, these people blocked it. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. It could be a work situation. Yeah, they blocked they blocked some real love from you. The divine union. They played you, and now you know that's out though. So now there's defeat. They're all burdened. Okay, these people are gonna be left out in the cold. They're gonna be facing like everything they put you through times 10. Yeah. So you're gonna have a new start. The angels got your back. Okay. And this 10 of Pentacles is coming in, or this King of Cups is like your counterpart. They're gonna come in, and you're gonna be good finally. Like, this should have happened a while ago, and it didn't, because of these women, or these witches or warlocks, or these people down here. They're all under judgment, this group. Okay, or it could be family, friends, whatever, work situations. Okay, and like these messages that are coming in for them they're not going to be happy about it. All right, let's see, let's get some confirmation here. Yeah, so I haven't used this deck for a long time, the spiral deck, so I'm like, let's see. But interesting. So Justice and Judgment. Okay, Eight of Wands with the Princess of Wands. Expect messages, either you're this Princess of Wands or about this female. Like, I think she's supposed to be like your replacement or something. Okay, there's something that changed the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Cups with the planets, the stars, the astrology. Okay, that is bringing in this Ace of Cups can't be like delayed any longer. Okay, for y'all who've been going through it. So expect like this to come in hot. Okay, it might be like upsetting, but it's also gonna be like a bunch of closure, some change. Okay, there's documentation, like there's defeat. These people are like barely hanging on. They're trying to crawl up for help. Like, I would not help these people right now. Like, Spirit's seriously bringing in judgment. And whatever they put out, whatever they deserve, they're getting. Okay, that's their karma. Okay, you get served what you're, what is it? So I didn't make it up. It's like, I read something like years ago. I was like, you get served what you deserve. That's karma. And that's for real. Yeah, the Devil and the Four of Wands. So you might be moving, or there's something with a job or a relationship. Okay. Okay, or this is just a toxic couple, toxic third parties. Yeah, your Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, they attacked you because of this, or like this. There's messages coming in from like a younger Knight of Swords, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, that are about your Ace of Pentacles. Okay, once this money comes in, you're gonna do what you want. That's your Ace of Cups energy. And then Five of Swords is the Two of Swords reversed. So you got if you add that up, that's 7. So these thieves are done. This King of Cups, that's either your energy, or you're creatively intelligent. Okay, emotional, okay, in a good way. Like balanced emotionally. Okay, that could be your energy, male or female, or this person's like your counterpart. They're helping in the background or coming in. So we got Libra up here. We got Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, female. We got Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, male. All right, why Judgment? Yeah, Nine of Cups. Okay. So someone wants to, I feel like that's what the Judgment is these love bomb, fake caring offers. Okay. Why the Princess of Wands? Yeah, this could be a Leo. okay? Or you're this Princess of Wands and you've been strong since you were a little kid. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune, and Death. So this is a final ending, okay? Like I said, it's going back around. There's no stopping it. Okay, it could be a Scorpio, all right? You could be one. Yeah, they're the judgments for these people coming in with this fake love at you, like your whole life, okay? And they stole your options. 5 of Cups, they can't take back what they did. Like 3 of them they knocked over. And those 3 that they took or emptied out had severe consequences or had something attached to it that is coming for them. Okay, why the 2 of Swords? Yeah, the Hermit. Okay, it could be a Virgo, or there's a detective or someone investigating this paperwork. 2 of Swords. Why the Justice? Yeah, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. So there's like a Virgo or there's a wealthy woman in the Justice Department, or the Justice Department's investigating a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus practitioner or witch. Okay, she's tying back to these Princess of Wands, like maybe it's several young women, okay? This Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus is like the elder in this. They're investigating this person. You have 2 pieces of evidence on a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, or a practitioner or a wealthy woman. Okay, 2 of Pentacles reversed and the 9 of Pentacles. So 8 of Wands. I guess there's kids playing out here today. Like, never have they ever played out here since I've been here. Not very long. It's interesting. Okay, 8 of Wands. They're nice kids, but I'm just like, I'm sure their parents sent them over here to make noises. So 9 of Pentacles, or maybe they want to hang out with me. I don't know. 8 of Wands. I'm just like not a kid person. Okay, 9 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles. So 9, 10, 11, okay? They juggled you, and now there's messages about this, or like that's what the message is about, or they stole your 9 of Pentacles, they juggled you off. Let's see. And when these cards have been coming out pretty, not the 9 of Pentacles as much as the 2 of Pentacles and the 2 of Swords, okay? So these are coming out in reverse. No, I don't mind kids. They're always, I think they feel like safe around me or something like that. So it's fine. But if you guys can hear that, it's not my problem. It's not me. Okay, 9 of Pentacles reversed. Divinatory meetings, I said. So they're having a meeting about this. Okay, they're sending messages out like today. Prudence, safety, success, accomplishment, certitude, discernment. Reverse, roguery, deception, voided project, bad faith. Roguery, deception, voided project, bad faith. So that's the 9 of Pentacles reversed. And then the 2 of Pentacles, divinatory meetings. It is represented as a card of gaiety, recreation, and its connections, which is the subject of the design. But it is read also as news, messages in writing such as obstacles, agitation, trouble, embroilment. Reversed, yeah, also news and messages in writing. So that's what, and the 2 of Swords as well, but 2 of Pentacles, paperwork. Reversed, enforced, gaiety, simulated enjoyment, literal sense, handwriting, composition, letters of exchange. So there's like documents about this. Look, they've already been sent out. I have a card that says like telephone calls were made and messages were left, you know, texts were sent. Oh. Oh, Deborah. I'm not gonna say who it is, but Deborah C just came through. Deborah, where'd it go? I can't believe it. This person that just came up in the ghosty box is someone that recently passed away that I was very shocked to hear about passing away. Aw. I cannot believe it, man. I mean, I still can't believe my dad's gone, but literally, like, this person, no way. I cannot believe she passed away because she was so healthy and, like, there's just no way. Testimony, excited, single, typically anonymous, missionary. Color, chip, insects, itching, romance, witch, WHICH. Her, subtract, commit, used, short, Deborah C. So Deborah C. Dot. I'm not going to say who it is, but if her sons or daughters are watching, your mom is here. Okay, so yeah, there was like something, so there's something handwritten, okay, in the Eight of Wands, confirming with the Knight of Pentacles reverse, okay, something with the female Virgo, though. Or there's a Virgo looking into something, okay, about this in their, they found, there's, the Justice Department's on this practitioner, these 3 women, if there's more, but there's the main 3, okay? Yeah, you're having a new start, okay, the Fool card, confirming the Ace of Cups, like you're starting over, like you're not paying attention to anyone right now, you're kind of solo, you're kind of just moving forward without, you know, you're leaving these people in this energy, okay, with the moon. And there is, what's today, the 15th, in 2 days there's the new moon in Aquarius, okay, so they're out here planning attacks, or this is going to go back on the 17th on these people that sent this out on the 1st. And I believe the full moon on the 1st, February 1st, was in the sign of Leo. Okay, so, and the Magician. So yeah, they're planning, they're going to get defeated, okay? 7 of Swords. Look, I just said that. Look, it came out. I was like, 5 plus 2 is 7. 2 of Swords reversed. Like, this investigator's looking at these cards, y'all. Or not cards, or looking at, maybe at my cards, but looking at these 2 pieces of evidence. Okay, and then that's like an Aquarius star right here, okay, from the star card. So on this new moon, it's going back on the people that's their judgment. So they weren't supposed to do this on the 1st. They weren't supposed to do this anyways, but they've been doing it for so long. But something shifted and is bringing in whatever they sent out back to them on this new moon in 2 days. So expect that, okay? And then that's crazy that and this is all Virgo energy. Okay, the Hermit, and then the Magician. There's Gemini too, like the Gemini's up in here. And then, so this practitioner, they did something on this Leo full moon, dude. And this is a backfire. 7 of Swords, they're caught. Yeah, you're gonna get your money, okay? So just keep expecting it, okay? And then we got the moon and the sun, okay? And the sun card keeps coming out. So something's going on that's gonna be, secrets are out about where this money's been, where it's been spent. There's paperwork, someone might have forged your signature, there's documentation, there's travel receipts, there's receipts of buying products, ordering products online to do this spell work, this witchcraft, and go out, and that they might have got followed, they've been under surveillance, they're under investigation, and you're protected. And I think this investigation has also shown like how protected you are, okay? By things that they can't see, you're protected by literal like death. Okay, maybe you've been telling people like you communicate with the dead, and you're not lying. I don't know anyone who would be able to lie about something like that. I feel like you get karma if you lied about it. So if someone's telling you they're seeing spirits, or they're talking, I'm like, oh, every day, man. I feel like there's an episode of X-Files I just watched where he was like a psychic detective or something like that, this guy, and like he could see the spirits, and I swear I see him just like that. Like sometimes I see full body apparitions, but most of the time I see him in the dream state as clear as day. It's like a trip. I love it though. I'm the one, dude. I'm like, hell yeah. But I've seen full apparitions of things that people probably would not be able to comprehend, and probably send them into, ooh, they would probably think they're going crazy. And I was like, hell yeah, dude. I'm like, oh, I gotta make a card. Okay, the Tower. Okay, yeah. So expect a tower, unexpected tower. Okay. like they weren't expecting this to get illuminated, okay? And something that like goes back to when you were like a little kid or something with like a child is coming out, okay? Yeah, the cops are moving in or something with a Cancer, okay? Or they've been watching this playing, especially like online. There's some sort of like investigation going online with like transportation and like I said, delivery, okay? And the Hangman, yeah, about trying to sacrifice you or actually like following through and sacrificing other people to take this Ace of Pentacles. And there's the Star card, which is in the Lantern on the Hermit card. I think that's a 6-pointed star though. And this is an 8-pointed star, but something with that too, okay? Or someone's got a badge with, I think cops, isn't it 7? Okay, the Hangman and the Star, okay? Or this Aquarius new moon is gonna hang these people upside down, the Wheel of Fortune. I keep looking at it, and the Emperor. Okay, something with an Aries, a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, okay? And these people, all of who are involved with this magic, they got defeated. Could be up to like 5 different groups, 5 people, okay? There's definitely 3 main women involved. It looks like there's 2 males. It could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and like a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, a Virgo, Scorpio, Libra. So let's get some more confirmation and then we'll pull some specifics. So, wow. Deborah, Sense, C-E-N-T-S, like they did this for like you haven't gotten anything or like something with like a couple cents. And you know, like Charlie Kirk comes through and I swear he always comes through and then the word sense comes out. C-E-N-T-S. Something with like someone's like thinking like a couple cents or they took a couple cents off each transaction. That needs to be looked at. And that's gonna lead back like these receipts with the 2 of Pentacles, like paperwork, or the 2 of Swords reverse. Okay, let's see what Edgar Allan Poe's got to say about it. Oh, I'm watching this X-Files. It's season 7 right now. I thought season 6 was super good. I thought it was gonna be kind of not, and I was like, I think they're all good, but like season 6, I really liked it. But this one, there's like a raven, and I'm like, you guys should see me and my ravens, man. Evermore, nevermore. I love Edgar Allan Poe. You know, they found him in a ditch in like Berkeley or somewhere. They said he died in a ditch at like 26 and like drunk or something like that, but I don't believe it. But he's a numerology 11, I believe. He's a master number 11, and so am I. And so is like Jane Austen and Pamela Coleman Smith. So Sense, C-E-N-T-S, complete, 15, all alone, and Spectrum. All right, what's Edgar Allan Poe got to say? Yeah, there's that King of Cups, or this King of Cups is reviewing receipts, or they hired a private detective, okay, a Page of Pentacles. So there's like a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that is investigating these people, okay, or they're the investigator and they're following these people during the moon cycles, maybe because of your advice, okay, because they want to know why everything's all messed up. Yeah, strength, because of this Leo full moon, or this Leo, okay, and 4 of Swords, or this Leo has been saying you're like passed away. Or like people are like, oh, they're saying you're about to pass away, like death and the Wheel of Fortune, and like, and then they're gonna collect on you, or that's the whole plot, and it's found out. Yeah, 4 of Wands, you're moving. Yeah, they're like trying to like get you when you're sleeping or like something, and the angels are in the back protecting you, okay? And then the 7 of Cups to steal your options. So this, I feel like this is kind of past energy. Okay, they were supposed to do this on like the full moon on the 1st, and it's whatever they're supposed to get done, they didn't. Look, the sun, something with that Leo energy, that Leo full moon on the 1st, you're getting judgment. Okay, it could be a couple. Okay, 6 of Swords, you're protected, okay, strength, and you have been, like I was saying, confirmation since you were like a little kid, okay? Even if you're not a Princess of Wands, you'd be a Prince of Wands, and like you've been protected since a small child. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune, like, definitely say thank you to your ancestors and your ghosties, okay? Because, like, they are totally exposing this and protecting you, okay? And, you know, ghosts are real, and ghost interactions and spirit messages are real. And so if you feel like you have paranormal activity going on around you, it's probably there. And you should, if whoever you think about when that kind of stuff's happening is probably the person that's around you. And I would advise people not to be afraid of it. It's just the spirits are trying to communicate with you. Like, so what would it mean? Instead of getting scared, be like, why would that person appear to me? They're trying to give you a message. So you ask yourself, what would this person be trying to show me or warn me about or give me a message about? Okay, there's receipts coming out. Okay, yeah, with the King of Swords and a Queen of Wands, a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So this person, look, she like pulled her eye out. Like, they've done the most candle magic. They might have like sacrificed animals. You know, they've done, and there's like a rat in the back. I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a rat on the sidewalk. They might have like eaten mice or rats, or like done some sort of sacrifice, okay? And look, she's got like her neck is slit too, okay? And there's death in the Wheel of Fortune. Like, something's going on with these people, this couple, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, okay? Death and the Wheel of Fortune is going back on them. Okay, this is what they wanted for you, this Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and this Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and like now they're up. Death's on the way. Okay, 5 of Cups. I heard they're seeing shadows. Okay, yeah, this couple, 2 of Cups, Death, and the Queen of Swords. So that's the truth, okay? So they've been wearing a mask the whole time, okay? These people are going to be in a picture frame here pretty quick. And the Queen of Swords, that could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius female, or this could be justice, like the truth coming out about these 5 of Cups, 7 of Cups energy. They can't take back what they did, and they might be seeing like shadows. Okay, 2 of Swords, the Hermit. Yeah, and then yeah, all the options, they're all gone, or like there's nothing left to pull from, or they got blocked, or you end up blocking them. They're stealing like your messages. You ended up finding a way to block them, or like they can't anymore because they're getting caught up, and so they can't be taking stuff from you. It's too obvious. Like, you got some sort of attention on these people, and like they're being watched, okay? The Hermit and the 2 of Swords and the 7 of Cups reverse, okay? And the Wheel of Fortune, confirmation with the ravens. Yeah, this practitioner, this is a witch. They're getting caught up for doing this witchy stuff. This couple, look. Under that full moon, I'm telling you, something's coming back. Wheel of Fortune, Judgment, that they did something to like unalive you, the Death card. And it's literally, these people are going to pass away by the 17th. If not sooner. I'm like, if they are watching, you guys, if you're seeing shadows, you are going to pass away. If they wanted to know, you're gonna die. I'm sorry. What, you tried to kill someone on this full moon, doing some full moon magic or ritual or something, and you guys did the most, and now death's on your ass. The Wheel of Fortune, death, and receipts are coming out, or you're being investigated. You're either going to be thrown in jail and you're going to rot there, you're going to be caught and be put on a cot, or you're literally, the Grim Reaper is coming for you, or there's people that you did this to, like they're turning on you. They might not be good people. The 8 of Wands, the 9 of Pentacles reverse, and the 2 of Pentacles reverse. The Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Look at, they tried to sacrifice a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. That could be you, collective. You could be whatever, okay? But they did something on this full moon, and it's hidden on this new moon in 2 days. Okay, or there's going to be complete endings to like their finances, any kind of help. They're not going to get any kind of they're gonna be like invisible. They're gonna be like ghosts. Like no one's gonna pay attention to these people. Let me look at Seven of Cups reverse. Like these people are done for. Like whatever they had going on, the spell works up or it broke, and this is up. This is over. Seven of Cups reverse. So divinatory meanings, fairy favors, images of reflection, imagination, sentiment, things seen in the glass of contemplation, some attainment in these degrees, but nothing permanent or substantial is suggested. Reverse, desire, will, determination, and project. So yeah, there was some sort of desire, some will to get this project done, or they're trying to steal like your project. Like I said, they're trying to turn your wheel for you. And they're caught. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. So a male air sign and a female fire sign. Yeah, it could be from your community or someone you grew up with, okay? Or they have been working against you, like I said with the Princess of Wands energy, like since you were a kid, like someone was supposed to be your replacement. Okay, you're gonna have a new start, like Six of Cups. You might be, yeah, look at what's in the cup. Edgar Allan Poe, stop it. The new moon. I know the new moon's like full, I think, but this is like a crescent moon. And the full moon. The Tower and the Strength. Look at blood moon and strength. This, I am telling you, confirming the moon and the Knight of Swords. They attacked you and this is coming back on their ass. I don't need any more confirmation. I'm telling y'all, whatever they did on that last full moon is coming back on this new moon. And the High Priestess, yeah, confirmation. They did this to like a high priestess or a high priest, okay? Like me, I'm sure, like I know what's going on, but I'm not trying to make this like, but they did something, this couple, on this last full moon to lay you out. Maybe while you were sleeping or something, you might have just like, nothing happened to you. They might have like went and laid in a coffin and did like a graveyard ritual, okay? They might have bugged your house. They might have broken and like put listening devices, or like they were all waiting for like something to happen to you, okay? And or like these two detectives came in and like watched them or bugged them and they got it all on camera, okay? And then the Three of Wands, the third parties, yeah, they're about to go down the drain. Seven of Pentacles. These people could be foreign or like different culture, okay? Or like different race than European, or they could be from a different country, okay? Five of Cups. Or they hired like these practitioners that are like foreign, okay? Or they just dressed up like they're shaman or guru, or they hired those kind of type. I have no idea. Five of Cups. I can't take back what they did. This group. Ten of Cups. The Emperor, Aries energy, and this King of Pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, the Chariot. Yeah, these cops are coming in on these wealthy people, these wealthy couples. Yeah, because they, whatever happened to you, you were just, they were like, you were just working. You're just doing your thing. Like maybe you're working on some ideas, okay, at your desk, and someone might have a heart attack, or they're doing some sort of heart attack magic on you, and now they're getting judgment. I'm going to end it right there. The first card out was Judgment. All right, interesting. So let's get some specifics. We're gonna pull from this one. I'm ready. I got my new specifics all listed out. I just gotta check the spelling. And so I feel like hopefully I can get a big enough pile done, and then I can start bringing in some fresh energy. Dude, I was like, literally, I went to like CVS, okay, because I had to get a few things from there. Usually I'm pretty much at the natural food store, okay, like, or something, you know what I mean? Like, I'm kind of like a hippie, an undercover hippie is what I call it when it comes to like grocery shopping. But I have to go there for like, you know, just basic stuff. But man, dude, I was like, holy shit. I was gonna get like I journal in like just regular notebooks. I'm like, dude, I'm going to Walmart for that shit. Because literally I was like, I'll get like I'm not done with my journal yet, but I'm pretty close, so I want to get a new journal. They used to be like $3.99 for like a bigger one. Maybe it would be like $5.99. Man, they're $16.99, y'all. I'm like, this is definitely made in a different country. What the hell? But I was like, holy crap! So I got to go somewhere else for a journal, not CVS. But I was just so surprised that like I just feel like interesting. But for paper though, I was like, Okay, why Judgment, the Sun, and the Knight of Cups? So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy or love bombing, and then the Sun. Yeah, they might have done like a cage ritual or wanted you in a cage. Okay, that's what they're getting judgment for. Whatever they did was super messed up, okay? They hexed objects, then gave them to you, okay? Maybe you gave them back. Like, maybe someone was sent in to give you some things, like you caught on, you gave them back, or you threw them away, okay? Okay, something involves a earth sign female, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay? Queen of Pentacles, the basement. All right, why the Princess of Wands, the Six of Swords, and Strength? So, yeah, they've been gossiping, like, maybe, like, trying to discredit you from how strong and how strongly protected you are. Okay, yeah, something involving music. Okay, or maybe you're like musically talented, like you haven't been able to do it because, I mean, honestly, I should be a ghostwriter, I swear to God. Or if I had someone that could take me under their wing, I know I'd be probably pretty good when it comes to music. But I'm like, I don't want to do that. I see what happens to all those people who go into the music. I'm like, hell no, dude, I was listening to it. I don't want to. I'm like, that's why I don't want to do any kind of like writing for TV, movies, especially movies or like cartoons. No music. I don't want to do any kind of industry kind of stuff because literally I would probably do really well, but it's not worth my life. I'm like, I had to like accept that I'm not going to animate and that I'm not going that way. I was like, no. I'm like, it's not worth it. Yeah, music, they might have done like a music ritual, okay? Or this is what they did, a ritual on this new moon, okay? It might have been like a gossip ritual or a humiliation ritual, okay? Someone hired a hitman, it didn't work. So they sent this hitman in to give you like hexed objects or something, okay? This is a reveal read. Okay, it might have been involving the maintenance workers, okay? They work in the Air Force. So they might have sent this person in and like, okay, maybe you caught on and like, I don't know. Or maybe they just couldn't do it. So the Wheel of Fortune, Death, Page of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and the King of Swords. They are retired from military army. So they could be retired but working for the Air Force or for military, they're retired in military army. Okay, or this is who hired these people to come after you, and now like these people that got sent in as hitmen, or maybe they came in and my candle went on by itself. Maybe they came in and we're supposed to, you know, you were getting set up. This is like a hitman, but they ended up just hitting on you. Like they ended up liking you, or like they're like, they can't do it. Because they know like you're strong and protected. Like they can't do it. Or they have daughters of their own, if they're male or female. And like maybe you remind them of their daughter or like son or something. And like they can't do it. They are trying to poison you. Yeah. Or you like, they did try some stuff and it was like disguised as like friendliness. Okay. Like maybe gave you some food. Maybe gave you something like as a gift or like a shirt or something like that, and you just gave it back. Like, so they were trying to poison you, okay? Whatever it is, you caught on and you didn't eat it, or you don't eat people's food, or what, like you haven't really been putting yourself in a position to get poisoned, okay? So working for a corporate business, okay, they are having bad dreams, okay? So this Libra, Gemini, Aquarius male and this Leo, Aries, Sagittarius female are having bad dreams. I almost said Virgo. Like I said, they're seeing shadows and stuff. It's because death's on their ass. Follow your intuition. Yeah, you followed your intuition, and like, I feel like it's a little bit of everything. Like these people who got sent in, they're like, yeah, right, I can't do that to her or him. Like, what? Yeah, or they were sent to be in a relationship, and like you're not dating right now. Okay, involves social media. Forms of electronic communication such as websites for social networking and microblogging, through which users create online communities to share information, ideas, personal messages, and other content such as videos. Computer, one that computes. 2, a programmable, usually a electronic device that can store, retrieve, and process data. Okay, so definitely, or they were trying to do some sort of like humiliation ritual, or they just block you on social media. Like, these people are idiots. So I feel like whatever they've been doing, y'all, it was either like a test or it was successful with someone else, and it does not work with you. And like, now they know you're protected. Words, okay, like you proved it that you're protected. So 5 of Cups, 7 of Cups, Queen of Swords, Death, and 2 of Cups. Okay, you like use your words. Like, you don't have to do anything. It's like what you say. Or like, you talk to these people and you're just like, they couldn't do it, or they like chanted at you or something that you said. Like, I feel like you're a medium or you're a high priestess, okay, with high priestess and the death card, okay? And like, these people have passed over loved ones that they would probably love to talk to. And when these people are talking to you as a high priestess, okay, or a medium, or even if you're up here reading or whatever you do, okay, to channel these messages, like, you are reminding them of these people that they really have emotional attachment and care for. So they work at an elementary school. So something you said, I feel like, yeah, or you like know about, like, you know, when these people get sacrificed in the music industry, like P&B Rock, okay, at a chicken restaurant, like, you know, like, I forgot what I was gonna say. That meant something to someone. So P&B Rock, he got, I think it was in LA. I want to say Orange County, but he basically got shot in a chicken store, like a chicken restaurant. P&B Rock in the house. Thanks for being here. Yeah, but you like literally come through and like they just like can't do it. Or these people that got taken out in the same way that these people coming after you, like, shield you up and protect you, and like they sabotage any kind of plan or plot because they're not, these people got taken out and now they're protecting you as a medium, as a high priestess. Like, and I could go into detail about that, but I'm not going to. But I'm like, when someone tells you they're protected, you'll find out. It's like, you can test it, you can try it, but you're gonna find out. Okay, so office, a special duty, charge, or position conferred by an exercise of government authority and for public purpose. A position of authority to exercise a public function and to receive whatever emoluments may belong to it. 2, a position of responsibility or some degree of executive authority. This is the definition of office. 3, a place where a particular kind of business is transacted or a service is supplied. Okay, so this queen, the truth's coming out. Okay, or something's linking back to social media, to an office. Okay, military, Air Force, computers, relationships, like all of it. Okay, this is all getting overlooked. Okay, this woman is a stalker. This is a sign in the house. Okay, so they're all found out. Look, Christine McVie. All right, so 2 of Swords reversed, the Hermit, and the 7 of Cups reversed. Yeah, this is a female, like Virgo, or this female is a stalker. Okay, I don't know. Where's Biggie? I just saw Biggie. Okay, works at a local or small business, not corporate. Okay, so this is where this person hides, is like they work at a local business. Okay, people might like her, or you know, they wouldn't suspect it's this person. It's a Virgo. Okay, they like try to keep a low profile. They have video or photo evidence of this female. Okay, oh, Mac Dre from the Bay. Mac Dre, go dumb, go stupid. He's a Cancer. I love Mac Dre. Oh my god, he plays so much. This on my, I have like all my, I think it's stations. It's all my stations, and they shuffle them like on. I do it on Pandora, and man, Mac Dre plays so much. Him and DMX, J. Cole, Eazy-E. Like Biggie never plays. Tupac always plays. Michael Jackson always plays. There's like Young Dolph plays so much. I'm like, but it's just crazy because Mac Dre, and then Pimp C. These guys are always popping up. It's like crazy how much they play. Okay, this involves the air sign, male, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and like every time they come on, I just like, I can't handle it. I start dancing around. I'm like, I love you. Okay, I love music. I love rap so much. I swear to God, dude. I've been listening to DMX since like I was 10 years old. I like randomly ordered like his CD and like a few other people, okay? Like went from like a little, there used to be these little CD, I don't know if people remember, I'm 80s baby, but this is like in the 90s. So I used to order, like I would, you know, get allowance or whatever, do little jobs for my mom or dad and save up my money, and then I would order these CDs through this little catalog, and DMX was one of them, like Eve. I think there's like some Ludacris. I'm like 10 years old, people. I've been listening to rap for a long time. Okay, my dad hated it too. It was so funny. But I love, like, my two favorite genres are classic rock and rap. I don't give a shit. That's all I need. I like all music, even classical. I like all kinds. It's always been around me, any kind of music. But those two genres are my favorite. Grandfather Walter Standifer. So this is my dad's dad. He passed away when my dad got drafted, graduated high school, okay? And he passed away the same year that happened. And I never met him. He died when he was 44. He was a cat skinner up in Northern California. Okay, a cat skinner's like redwoods, like a tree logging, stuff like that, I guess. So I don't know much else about him. So something with him, he's protecting you, okay, from this stalker. It could be something with a Virgo, okay? Spiritual gifts, okay? Or you got your spiritual gifts from your grandfather or from your dad's side of the family, okay? Or majority of them or something like that, okay? And he's from the South, so Arkansas. I think it was Story, Arkansas, and Sims, Arkansas is where grandfather Walter Clarence Standifer is from. Okay. Like a bunch of southern states, really. On my dad's side. I don't know how we all ended up in Northern California. So, well, probably because of the whatever. Okay. So, something with the text messages or certain like texts, okay, they've been reading out of this Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. That's why it's going back on them. Or something the justice knows. There's like a text or text messages or book. Okay, they are retired from entertainment, media, television, laced food. So, this is all tying back to this practitioner. Okay, these groups of people. Okay, Kobe Bryant. I always say Kobe Bryant and Gianna Bryant. Hey, something's linking back to Kobe Bryant. Okay, something with basketball. Okay, wasn't he on the Lakers? An uncle. Okay, yeah, Uncle Kobe Bryant is here. Uncle Mac Dre and Uncle PNB Rock right now. I just saw Biggie. Okay, this involves a fire sign male, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, so just take what resonates, leave the rest. Almost done. Yeah, look, my dog. Okay. The Queen of Cups, the Two of Pentacles reversed, the Nine of Pentacles reversed, and the Eight of Wands. Something in the garage. I almost said garbage. Dude, garage and garbage are only one letter away from being the same word. Okay, mirror magic. So this is all the stuff that they did on you, and this is all what's returning to them, okay? Look, and there's Grandma Eunice. So my dad was her only son, I believe. He was the only son with Walter Clarence Standifer. It was my dad, Michael. So I'm like, so Grandma and Grandpa gonna get you. Michael's mom and dad ain't playing. They protect me. I saw her. I knew she passed away before I was told, like a week later. I wasn't even invited to her funeral. They work at a preschool, okay? So someone's like hiding like in places around children. Okay, drinking alcohol, like children are outside playing right now, so that could be a sign. They are in love with you. Okay, it says your brother. Hopefully not. Okay, there's a receipt trail. Okay, so something with a brother, and like, or he's blocking someone that's in love with you. Okay. Or hopefully your brother's not in love with you. That's kind of weird. I want to go check yourself into something. Lightning, okay? They committed fraud, and they Pisces. So either you're this Queen of Cups energy, like some receipts are coming out. Someone committed fraud. That's why you're in this reverse Nine of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. That's what's coming out, okay? Something could involve your brother. Someone's in love with you. They might have blocked this person, or your brother might be in love with you, which is not good. They work with animals, or that's what's going to come out. They work with animals, vet or vet tech. Hopefully it's like a brother-sister love, you know what I'm saying? They work with animals, vet, or a vet tech, okay? So they could work at a veterinarian, or like a foster, or a shelter, not foster, a animal shelter, okay? Navy Baby Pooh, okay, if you know who he is, you know he's here now, okay? Hexed you, okay? He's letting you know they hexed you. Like, I just feel like you're so protected, or these people, like, that are passed over come and remove these hexes off of you. They work for the government, or they just don't work. It's like, okay, someone works for the government hexing people, okay, in your bedroom, like maybe through your furniture. And I did have a dream before I woke up about, like, and this is not the first one, it's like the third one I've had in like a couple months. But I'm like in a furniture store, and like all the furniture is sold out. You know how they have it on the floor? And like I'm like going through, and I was like looking for a bed this morning in the dream, and there was like only like two things, and he was like taking me to like each cubicle, and there was like furniture in each one, and I was like, okay. And like he was like, oh, you probably can't afford it or something like that. And I was like, it doesn't matter, like what do you have available? So bedroom, they plan to attack you, okay? Kitchen, okay, so they're trying to attack you, okay? This is a school teacher, okay? Just because they're getting caught. Okay, yeah, classroom, confirmation. Let's see. So Six of Cups is community, or these are a community of teachers, okay? They are getting busted, or they're getting caught in the classroom for being involved with trying to attack you. Yeah, they on the run. So the Tower, the Knight of Swords, the Moon card, and Strength. Yeah, you were too strong. They're on the run now because of this spell word backfiring. You're too strong. Yeah, Pop Smoke. I make a call on this war, huh, Pop Smoke? They work as a fireman. This could be like a Leo. The Wi-Fi repair tech's involved, or they were all plotting on trying to come in and attack you, like in the kitchen or in the bedroom. Retired firemen. So the fire people are messing with you. Okay, why the High Priestess, the Magician, and the Five of Swords, they're defeated. They're on the run. Someone's a Sagittarius. They work at a restaurant, and someone's a beneficiary. A person or thing that receives help or an advantage from something. One that benefits from something. 2, law. The person designated to receive the income of an estate that is subject to a trust. 3, the person named as an insurance policy to receive proceeds or benefits. So something is going on. This person works at a restaurant. They're like they stole your benefits or something like that. Professional, or this person's a professional like hitman. They work on a restaurant, but they do other stuff on the side. Okay, or there's gonna be a phone call, or there is a phone call, like a text. Okay, Juice World, he's a Sagittarius. Okay, so you're a high priestess, and if you resonate with these ghosties, they protect you, okay? Divorce. Alright, someone's gonna get a divorce. And King Von, I'm pretty sure he's a Pisces. Not from 63rd. Yeah, something with family relationships. Young Dolph, again, come through. Paperwork. Okay, there's paperwork, confirmation. They might have stolen an idea, or like this plot or idea. Okay, there's paperwork on it, and like that's what got him caught up. Okay, there's some sort of like text or something in writing, something they threw away in the trash, and they were being watched, and someone went and picked that up out of the trash, and they have it as evidence and proof on this group, or these people, these stalkers, these teachers, whatever they've been doing. Push through and push forward. Okay, MF Doom. Something involving your dad. Okay, prescription drugs. Okay, you did it. Like, I feel like you did it, and this is like a positive card. Like, yeah, you did it, like in a good way. Okay, or like someone did it. Yeah, you did it. Someone that was on prescription drugs, or something with prescription drugs. Okay, they are watching a Libra Scorpio cusp, October 19th through October 26th. Okay, they Cancer. You are being gang stalked. Receipts are being looked at. Something with the father. A male parent. 2, a man who has begotten a child. 3, an older man. Okay, hidden room. Have confidence. Coolio. Gangster's paradise. Someone, they a Capricorn. Something's going down tonight, and there's production, or something with production, or product. Production, something produced product. 2, a literary or artistic work. 3, a work presented to the public as on the stage or screen or over the air. 4, total output, especially of a commodity or an industry. Someone could get in a car accident. They work as a Coast Guard. Retired government employee. Befriend. Gang. Retired from the police force. They work in the military, army. Okay, woman. So these people are either investigating or they're involved, and I feel like people are hiding behind like certain jobs that are like common. Okay, this is the end of a cycle. Okay, Mac Miller, my little backpack. They got in a car wreck. Yeah, so you're gonna hear about someone getting in a car wreck, or like they were doing something and like they got messed up in a car wreck. Something involving the law. Whitney Houston, Whitney. Bail, and it's happening this weekend. All right, so that's what I got. Scorpio Scale Tarot Collective. I hope these messages help, and definitely, like I said, like whatever these people did during that full moon on the 1st is coming back around on this new moon in 2 days. Usually you start feeling the energy, but there was like some sort of shift. I think it was yesterday or today. I gotta look it up. And actually, I feel like it was not yesterday, it was the day before. And that shift, because I didn't post that day either. I think it was Friday the 13th. Something happened on Friday the 13th that's in the stars, or to do with like the planets, okay? And like literally it's coming back around, and it's like bringing something to an end, okay? So like, I know that sounds kind of like cliche, but I'm like, literally something shifted in the planets, in the stars, and in our astrological charts, in the Earth's energies, that is affecting what once was and what's gonna be from here on out. It's like, it's not, we're not going to be going back. So I feel like a new cycle has began, and like people need to understand that they expect towers. Be careful in your cars, especially around this new moon. But I was going to say, like, they usually, you start picking up on the energy like 3 to 5 days before the new moon, and you can feel it 3 to 5 days after, okay? Depending on your sensitivity to those things. So I'm picking up on it. So just try to just like take it easy and just know this is coming to an end, okay? And like there's not much anyone can do. Like this is something I feel like that's needed to happen for a long time with these really evil bad people doing this stuff, and then like for come ups basically. Like, but really I don't really think they really it's just, I don't know. All right, that's what I got. I hope these messages help y'all, and I will see you for the next one. Make sure to like this video if you like it. Subscribe or not, whatever. And comment, watch it all the way to the end. Okay, share if you want, and check out the specifics. I did post them in the short section, but I don't really get very many views here on YouTube, so it doesn't really matter if I do or not. So if you want it, they're up there. And then also I would check out my Scorpio Scale Tarot TikToks if you like the specifics, the shorter reads, okay? And definitely check me out on X too. I'm always sharing stuff on there, like old readings and stuff like that, okay? And I do share these YouTube posts on my X account, okay, at YETTICA11 and at Scorpio Scale on the X platform, okay? All right, and I will see you all for the next one. Be safe out there. Watch your back.